The US market appears to have witnessed quite a bit of choppy trading this year, especially in the first half of 2022, with the indices reportedly notching their worst first half percentage decline in decades. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has weighed on global market sentiments, sending oil and food prices soaring, which further pushed up inflation. June's consumer price index data showed that US inflation soared at 9.1% on an annual basis, its biggest increase since 1981. The mega-cap growth stocks, especially in sectors such as technology and consumer discretionary, were under pressure due to an elevated inflation and the Fed's aggressive tightening of its monetary support to tame it. So on that note, let's take a look at some US stocks that could gain investors' attention amid bearish sentiments in the market. Firstly, Canadian e-commerce firm Shopify has completed its acquisition of Deliverr. It expects that the merger will help it provide its merchants with a one-stop shop for logistics requirements. Shopify reported that its revenue grew to $1.2 billion in the first quarter of financial year 2022, representing a two-year compound annual growth rate of 60%. However, the e-commerce giant saw a net loss of $1.5 billion this quarter against a net income of $1.3 billion in the first quarter of financial year 2021. The company has a market cap of over $50.69 billion. Moving on, Netflix posted revenue growth of 8.6% year-on-year to $7.97 billion in the second quarter of financial year 2022. It reported a net income of $1.44 billion compared to $1.35 billion in the second quarter of financial year 2021. The media streaming company says that it expects revenue to increase by 4.7% year-on-year to $7.83 billion in the third quarter of financial year 2022. In addition, it also expects to add over 1 million new net subscribers in the ongoing quarter. The stock fell 63.39% year-to-date, while soaring 29.07% in 1 month. And Amazon recently announced its plans to acquire One Medical for $3.9 billion, which could mark the e-commerce giant leap into the healthcare sector. Amazon also says its electric delivery cars from Rivian have started rolling out on US streets. In the first quarter of financial year 2022, its net sales rose 7% year-on-year to $116.4 billion. Despite this increase in revenue, it posted a net loss of $3.8 billion in this quarter, compared to an income of $8.1 billion in the first quarter of financial year 2021. The stock decreased by 25.91% year-to-date, while increasing 13.77% over the last 30 days. Their market cap is $1.25 trillion. Now, if you like this video, you can like, share and comment on it. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can press the bell icon to get notifications for our latest videos. I'm Rachel, signing off for Kalkine Media.